I switch your link, can't get caught up in traffic. I'm a magician, that means I do magic. They tell my niggas that her in this traffic. They poppin' pills ever since I get addict. They say you don't live what you rap or you capping. I speak for others, little bitch, I ain't acting.
What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get contact dunks every time. A lot of you guys have been wanting a contact dunk tutorial. This video, by the time I drop this recording, this is pre-recorded. By the time I drop this, I probably have my new video of the new animations. So before you guys kind of get into this video, watch that video because that video is very helpful also when trying to learn how to get contact dunks and just dunk the ball very well. So check out that one. It's the best animations for basically all builds, especially center builds. I will leave a link in the description. Also, please do consider leaving a like, commenting on the video, subscribing, get in contact with all my social medias. I have Twitter, I have Instagram, and I also have Twitch. So follow all those things. Let me know when you guys have done that in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate it. And with that being said, we can kind of get into today's video on how you guys can get a lot more contact dunks, and we're kind of gonna get into like just a how to get contact dunks tutorial. So the first thing when you guys are trying to get contact dunks is you guys have to be aware of the stats that you guys have. So as you can see, I have a 93 driving dunk. To get elite contact dunks, you guys need a 92 driving dunk. So make sure you guys have a build that is obviously athletic enough. Another thing that's definitely going to help with you guys contact dunks is your vertical rating. I mention this a lot. I really do love having vertical in my center builds. Vertical definitely will make you guys a lot more athletic. So I have a 97 vertical, so that definitely does play a huge part in the amount of contact dunks and also the animations, the type of contact dunks that I'm getting. So vertical, driving dunk, and also the speed. Like I feel like the speed in which you're running at someone can easily better your dunking abilities. You don't have to have speed to get contact dunks, but it's definitely an attribute that makes me feel a lot more athletic and helps me get to the basket in order to get to contact dunk. So keep in mind, just keep in mind your build. Obviously have a build that is athletic enough and fits the requirements in order for you guys to actually achieve contact dunks, and just have a fairly athletic build in general so you guys can get some good contact dunk animations. So next, I'm basically going to show you guys where to get contact dunks. I'm going to go over everything before we get the tutorial part aspect of it. I'm going to show you guys things you guys need to do, things you guys need to have in order to actually achieve or do contact dunks. The first thing you guys have to do is actually buy them. So make sure you have the rating, as mentioned in the clip before this. Make sure you guys have the 92 driving dunk. There's some height requirements for certain dunk packages, so we're going to go over them. If you guys come to the NBA dunks and layups, you guys will see kind of all the animations here. You guys want to come to the contact dunks area, and here you guys have it. So for the pro contact dunks off 1 and 2, and the elite contact dunks off 2, and the elite contacts off 1. So here they are. So for the pro contact dunks, you guys need an 84 driving dunk. For the elite contact dunks, the off 1 and off 2, you guys need a 92. Now for these ones you see, you need an 86 driving dunk, and you guys have to be below, I believe that is 6'7". So anything 6'7" and under, basically we'll be able to get the small contact dunks. And then for the pro big man, you guys have to be 6'10" and above, and also have a driving dunk of an 80 for the pro ones. And then for the elite one, you guys have to have the standing dunk of a 90 and be 6'10" or higher. So pay attention to the requirements, make sure you guys fit the requirements, and then come here to the store and buy them. I've bought all of them, all the ones that my build can actually get, and that's going to play a huge part. You won't be able to get contact dunks unless you actually buy them. And then also, if you come to the alley-oops area, you guys also have the alley-oops. I just thought I'd put it in there. So make sure you guys buy these, and then that's basically where you guys get all the contact dunks. So once you guys have done these two steps, which is actually having a build that can get contact dunks and then get the contact dunks, we can kind of move further into the video and further into the tutorial, so we can finally get you guys some good contact dunks. Now another thing you guys must keep in mind when trying to do contact dunks is you still have more to do. So you guys have to have a build that gets contact dunks. You have to have the VC, not expensive, have the VC, purchase the contact dunk animations, and then your badges that you guys actually apply are going to play a huge role, a huge part, and if you guys are going to be able to get frequent contact dunk animations. So some badges that are going to play a part in this is obviously the posterizer badge. Improves the likelihood of posterizing your opponent. Personally, I don't think I've ever gotten a contact dunk without this badge. I don't think I have before, maybe once or twice, but you guys definitely will need the posterizer badge, or you guys will miss your contact dunks. You guys don't want to miss them, or not be able to get the animation. This is going to increase the likelihood or your chances of actually performing contact dunk. So make sure, or posterize someone. So make sure you guys have the posterizer badge on, whether that be gold or Hall of Fame. or whatever your build is. If your build can only get it on silver, that should be okay. Obviously I prefer having it on gold or Hall of Fame. Next, limitless takeoff is going to play a huge part. There are certain contact dunks that I noticed, or dunk packages that require like a farther takeoff point, and limitless takeoff is definitely going to help you with that. Another badge is rise up. This does help when you guys have those big men contact dunks, the standing contact dunks. Rise up is going to play a huge factor in how easy it is going to be for you guys to dunk when under the basket. So more of the standing dunks. So rise up is a great badge to have. Honestly, the main badge you guys have to have is posterizer. A lot of you other builds out there who get contact dunks don't have this much finishing, or you know, are not a big man, so you don't need rise up. But the main badge I'd say is probably posterizer. Also slippery finisher. If you're like a guard or a lockdown, slippery finisher is really good for you guys. Especially, I know it says improve a player's ability to avoid contact when attacking the rim, and you guys want contact because of contact dunk. But I know it's a little bit contradicting, like the description of the badge, but it definitely will help you. It's basically just to beat your offender, like just to help you beat your offender off the dribble to get the dunk. So slithery finish is a great badge for you guards. That's basically it. All these other badges, they don't really play a huge part in how good you're able to get contact dunks. Another badge worth mentioning is unstrippable. You guys can get stripped in the middle of a dunk animation. I've seen it done before, and that's what the badge is for. So if you guys are getting stripped, you guys can use unstrippable, which will definitely help with your ability to be able to dunk and avoid getting stripped while doing so. Now there's one more thing that's definitely gonna help with your contact dunk abilities. It's important that I get into all these steps before I actually get into the tutorial. The pro stick function. Now there are a lot of you guys complaining, oh, I'm trying to do a dunk and I end up doing a hop step, or I end up shooting the ball or dribbling or whatever it is instead of doing the dunk. What you guys can do, if you guys like, is kind of have it on shots only. So anytime you guys pull back the trigger or use the analog stick, it will only do it for shots and dunks. So that's definitely going to help your game. If you find it hard, or if your pro stick is like weird and you're just getting animations you're not looking for and it's just not working out for you, you guys can definitely do this. Personally, I leave mine on default. I know how to use it in both ways, whether I wanted to dribble the ball or shoot, which I'm going to show you guys in the following clip, which is the actual tutorial on how to contact dunk. But yes, once again, do that. And also pro stick orientation. This is definitely going to help with your dunks. If you guys want to dunk from an angle, this also does play a huge part. I'm telling you guys have to have these two settings on. So I have it on absolute always, my pro stick orientation on absolute, and then have my pro stick function on default. Once again, if you're struggling and you feel like your pro stick function is not doing what you want it to do, you can leave it on shots only. And all that, with all that being said, we can basically now get into the actual tutorial on how you guys can actually perform and do contact dunks. So basically what I have here is basically like a perfect clip of me getting a contact dunk animation. I'm going to show you guys, and you guys can just watch over the clip, and I'm basically going to explain everything I do. So when you guys are getting a contact dunk, it is all about using the stick. You guys, personally, the way I get contact dunks, and I'm pretty sure it's the only way, I don't know if I've got I think before I've gotten a contact dunk using the square button, but the way to get contact dunks is you basically have to pull back the right analog stick and use that to dunk instead of square. Now I'm telling you guys that is the easiest way, and honestly it's not even about a timing thing. It's literally just pulling it back. It's a little bit about timing and knowing where to take off from. If you like press it, if you like, I shouldn't say press it, if you hold the analog stick back from like all the way from the free throw line, you're gonna get the Jordan animation, so that's good too. But if you pull it, like if you use the analog stick and try and get a contact dunk from too far, it's going to give you something else. And you guys have to make sure you pull it down. Like when you're using the stick, make sure you put your thumb on top of the button and then kind of push it down. That is the easiest way to get contact dunks that I know, and it's literally as simple as that. Now when you're doing this, you also have to be holding the R2 button. You have to be running towards whoever it is you're trying to contact dunk, and while you're holding R2, you literally just hold down the right analog stick, and that's going to get you guys the contact dunk every time. So what I'm going to quickly do is show you guys another clip to kind of show you guys on screen a demo of how exactly I did it. So in this clip, I was playing rec and someone was literally standing under the rim. Anytime you guys see someone standing under the rim, it is literally the perfect opportunity. Like if you look right here, I took off from right here. There's two people standing right under the rim. If people give you any kind of space, like any kind, like if they're backed up and they're trying to play the paint, that is a contact dunk every time. The only way to really stop a contact dunk, or if someone's going to stop you, is if they play up. They have to stop your dribble. Once you get that momentum and you're running and you're dribbling and you're running towards the basket, that is what's going to get you the contact dunk. So I'm telling you, anytime someone's under the rim, dunk on them. Like just literally just look, I just dunked on two people. It's really easy. It's really simple. I think my biggest piece of advice is hold R2, run towards the basket, and you've got to wait for them to be under the basket. You're not going to get a contact dunk all the way from the free throw line. You guys might get the Michael Jordan free throw, but that's not a real contact dunk. All the contact dunks you're going to get are going to be under the rim. That's the easiest way to get it. So literally just run towards the basket, take the right analog and pull it down. Remember, don't pull it diagonal to the side down. You guys have to be perfectly down, and it is literally that simple when you're trying to get contact dunks. It's basically like a flashy dunk. Anytime you guys are using the trigger, or the the analog stick to dunk, it triggers a flashy dunk, and contact dunks is considered a flashy dunk. So it's literally as simple as that. Run towards the basket. If you see anyone under the basket, hold down the right analog stick while holding R2, which is the running button, to run towards the basket, and you guys are going to get that contact dunk animation almost every single time you guys do that. And that is all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. This outro is being recorded a little bit later because I did forget to record the outro at the time of that recording, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope the video did work for you guys. Let me know if you guys are getting a lot more contact dunks. Also leave video suggestions. I will be taking all video suggestions, and yep, I will see you guys in the next one.